So
there's a lot of things going on in the, there's a war between the transgender community and people who are not transgender.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you my whole non-biased opinion.
Okay.
People have a right to feel how they feel.
Of course.
I respect people's opinion.
You're skating.
But my naked eye don't lie when it comes to certain things, right? My naked eye do not lie about certain things. All right? So, my naked eye, like a prime example, if I was at the gas station.
Okay.
And this dude pulls up, had a beard, full beard. He was on a motorcycle. He had a leather vest on, handlebar mustache, but he wanted to be identified as a she.
Oh.
Freaked me out.
Oh.
I didn't know what to do because of how I was raised.
Oh.
I do not try to disrespect nobody else's opinion of what they feel like inside.
Right.
Only thing I can do is go off of my naked eye and what I see. What I see is the naked eye.
A whole man.
A whole ass, big ass, buff ass man.
Burly man.
With a handlebar mustache and a beard. That's what I see. So, I came across this video on YouTube, and shout out to Real Name Rodney on Instagram.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go here and we're gonna check this video out.
Now, have you ever had an abortion?
No, I haven't. And, and I'm torn because it's like, I know a lot of women who have gone through abortion, and it's almost like a rite of passage to womanhood.
Right.
And it's like that's something that I'm denied and that I will never be able to experience. But it's definitely not a prerequisite to have an abortion, but it is a rite of passage in certain ways.
Right. So how do you cope with? Have you talked to your therapist about this or anything like that, or are there support communities where other women who aren't able to have an abortion can kind of? Is there a community that you can find solace in?
It is a small one, but it's nothing organized, and it's more of like a one online that you just talk to your friends with. But we don't have access to reproductive health.
All right, look. Look.
Okay.
So, I know we probably gonna get some slack from this, but that looked like a man in lipstick.
Okay. This.
We have to, in this society, people try to cancel you. I ain't worried about being canceled.
I ain't worried about being canceled.
People love us for what we do. You can't
it's
cancel
whatever.
People love you. But that looked like a man in lipstick.
Okay, so aesthetically, yes. If she said, hey, I want to be... Well, I know what she's trying to do. And out of respect, I will call her a she. If that's what she wants to be called. I would probably give some tips on the aesthetic of being a woman.
How can you get some tips? I'm like, how can you get some tips on that? You can't get tips on that.
Yeah, the eye line.
Here's where we are.
Okay, so that's the aesthetic part of it. Okay, so then you go about talking about abortions being a rite of passage and maybe a prerequisite to being. People need to stop just, the microphones ain't for everybody. I mean...
People need to stop submitting.
I mean,
that was a guy with lipstick. I'm sorry.
I guess you...
It was a guy with lipstick.
Chad, we gotta be more sensitive.
I can't.
Then...
There's no way I could look at that motherfucker and be attracted to it. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. That's a guy with lipstick. I was raised a certain way. However, I respect anybody.
Look, I'm just watching. It's just like.
I respect anybody's.
Tread lightly.
I respect anybody's feelings of who they feel they are, right? I respect it, right?
Yeah.
But that was a guy with lipstick on.
Okay, who's a guy with lipstick?
Now, here it is. I've seen people that go through the
whole journey,
transition,
yeah,
and I've seen some
bad.
Oh my God, I've seen it.
I'm seeing some bad.
And if I didn't ask,
yeah, you would
I would've never known. But that right there. But then people would say, you guys are you're wrong.
That's not.
How did we get here?
It is. It's we calling a spade, like seriously, and that right there. I don't know. They have every right. Everybody has every right, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about. You don't look like no woman. You have a long wait until the journey is halfway there to do some interviews because you're putting transgender people. This is not a good representation.
But when we say that's not a she, you're disrespecting me.
Yeah, it's like what? Man, get the fuck up out of here. Yeah.
That's a big man with a lipstick on. Yeah. And I'm sorry if you're mad at me. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And then there's a lot of people right now that are transgender that would agree with me.
Yeah, because some of them.
There's a lot of transgender folks right now that has went through the transformation, that has went through spending thousands of dollars.
And
they would feel the same goddamn way.
Yeah, because that
is a man with lipstick.
That's not a good representation. Even Bruce Jenner did better. And we know Bruce. Okay, next one. We know Bruce. Bruce.
But remember when I think it was.
What?
D.L. Hughley, he said, I am not he's not, that's not a beautiful woman.
No.
Basically, I'm just kind of,
Bruce, when he was on the Wheaties box, that's
what I remember.
Yeah, I remember the Wheaties box.
He was running his ass off.
And he had the chiseled chin,
Bruce was a handsome motherfucker.
Yeah, he was. The Farrah Fawcett hair. The dude did the
right.
He went from cleats. He went from
heels.
From track shoes to heels.
My eyes are getting watering.
Them size 13 and a half, boy.
Look, I'm not going to sit up here and disrespect nobody how they feel.
Yeah.
And it's like Dave Chappelle said, he was talking about I can wake up how I feel. If he felt like a Chinese man. He says, why are you doing that? This is how I feel. You know what I mean? So we're going to end this one right here because this is gone.
Yeah.
And some people are going to get offended.
Yeah, because I got jokes.
Y'all can offend all you want about this shit.
Yeah.
That was a man in a lipstick.
Yeah, at the end of the day. So sorry.
Yeah.
That's a big old man.
Big old man.